Many analysts believe that XRP will have a significant surge. The start of the new year offers the cryptocurrency fresh hope if Ripple prevails in its continuing legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. In the lengthy case that began in December 2020, the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, accused Ripple of violating securities laws. Ripple is accused in the complaint of selling institutional investors XRP. The previous year, Judge Annalisa Torres declared that XRP was not a security. The Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, contested the decision, though leaving the situation unclear. The price of XRP might be significantly boosted with a positive decision, according to Carlos Guzman, a research analyst at GSR. Guzman said that if the SEC appeal is denied, or the incoming SEC administration chooses to settle the issue, Ripple would be able to win a big victory. The Bitcoin sector is putting its trust in the administration of President-elect Donald Trump to provide regulatory relief. Trump's appointment of his crypto pal Paul Atkins to chair the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, on January 20th has hinted at a pro-crypto position. Many believe that this may lead to a regulatory environment that is more advantageous for Ripple and other digital assets. Guzman claims that XRP might skyrocket if the SEC's new leadership chooses to reach a deal. XRP might be added to the small list of digital assets that can be traded as exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, if Ripple is given favorable regulatory status. The number of new cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds, ETFs, under new management is expected to soar, according to Eric Balchunas, a Bloomberg specialist on ETFs. He bases his comparison on the spot Bitcoin ETF's remarkable performance. Balchunas stated that XRP ought to be among the first to be approved, but he issued a warning that the licensing procedure for cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, will still be drawn out even in the event of a positive regulatory ruling. Notwithstanding its legal troubles, Ripple is optimistic about the future. This is due to the rapidly growing usage of its own stablecoin, RLUSD. The company's goal is to strengthen its narrative as a valid payment option, which Guzman believes could strengthen XRP's standing in comparison to other cryptocurrencies. The resurgence of retail interest during the most recent cryptocurrency surge is another element that has fueled investor excitement for XRP. According to Guzman, these encouraging outcomes can spark a new round of investor interest. This might serve as a spur for additional investment interest in XRP, given the rebound in retail interest that we've seen in November and December. Coinbase's motion for an interlocutory appeal in the ongoing legal battle it is now involved in with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, has been granted by Judge Catherine Polk Failla of the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. This is a big step for the legal environment surrounding cryptocurrencies. The judgment was announced on X by Coinbase's chief legal officer, Paul Grewal, and was made public on January 7, 2025. Furthermore, it halts the district court's operations until the appellate court considers the matter. The Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, has filed a lawsuit against Coinbase under federal law, claiming that some digital assets listed on the platform satisfy the requirements for securities. On the other hand, Coinbase has consistently disputed the SEC's stance, claiming that in accordance with the Howey test, the assets in question do not meet the requirements of an investment contract. An interlocutory review request. Before the case proceeds to trial, a party may ask for an appellate review of specific legal issues through this kind of appeal, called an interlocutory appeal. This time, Coinbase's appeal focuses on the important issue of whether or not an investment contract established in accordance with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission requires the existence of a contractual agreement between parties. This query is at the heart of the legal battle Coinbase is engaged in, along with other issues pertaining to the regulatory categorization of digital assets. The court's decision to allow the appeal is noteworthy, because interlocutory appeals are rarely allowed. According to Jeremy Hogan, a reputable litigator, the granting of an interlocutory appeal is rare and indicates that the trial-level judge thinks there is something there. Something is there. Consequences for Bitcoin investors? The court has suspended the lawsuit that was presented before the district court and halted additional discovery and procedures until the appellate court decides. How to handle the appeal. The appeal court will have the ability to clarify what constitutes an investment contract throughout the duration of this halt. This disclosure could have a significant effect on the SEC's larger regulatory efforts in the cryptocurrency space, as well as this specific lawsuit. On the other hand, several lawyers have long questioned Coinbase's decision. An appeal has been filed by the SEC against a portion of the July 2023 ruling. According to this decision, programmatic token sales are not investment contracts, and XRP is not a security in and of itself. In early 2024, Bill Morgan noted that the SEC's case against Ripple would strengthen if Coinbase lost the appeal. After Coinbase's interlocutory appeal was granted, the cryptocurrency industry is now hoping for a positive ruling. However, things may take a completely different turn because the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, will soon be supervised by a new government that is more supportive of cryptocurrencies. According to Hogan and other experts, the next government will dismiss the Ripple action and other lawsuits unrelated to fraud, and will regulate the cryptocurrency industry appropriately to promote innovation and growth. He made this prediction in July 2024, saying he thought XRP was about to make a historic breakthrough that would undo the cryptocurrency's 7-year losses. But it wasn't until November 20, 2024, 4 months after the first incident, when the breakout occurred. The price of XRP stayed around 50 cents until the first week of November 2024. But this signaled a change in the trend. By the second week of November, XRP's price had recovered to $1, and it hasn't dropped below that mark since. It eventually peaked in 2021 at $1.96 after rising steadily over the following years. During the first week of December 2024, it crossed the $2 threshold. Michael added that throughout this momentous price shift, he had recently advised the public once more to buy XRP at $1.30. At the time, some investors contended that XRP prices above $1 were already unreasonably high. Kindly make sure to investigate the narrative and determine whether it conveys that message. The market is only getting started. Jones has maintained his optimism over XRP's long-term prospects.